fun-filled summer, many kids struggle with heading back to the classroom for 8 hours a day. Today, we're joined by Dr. Emily Ruedinger, an adolescent health expert with UW Health Kids in Madison. Thank you so much for waking up with us this morning.
Hi, good morning.
So there's a much larger emphasis on mental health among kids in today's society. Could you talk about that and some of the struggles that teens face mentally as they head back to school?
Yeah, there definitely has been, an uptick in mental health concerns over the past few years, and certainly since the start of the pandemic, and that has persisted. And so, recognizing that your kid's mental health is just as important as their physical health, and making sure to attend to that can help set them up for success.
Right, and talking about mental health isn't always the most comfortable thing for teens to do. So how can parents approach their kids about mental health?
I would say just be really a consistent presence for them. Every conversation you have doesn't have to be about mental health. Find some snippets of time to spend with them. It might be, riding in the car, taking a walk, watching TV together, and just being present with them on a regular basis lets them know that you care and kind of create space for them to open up if and when they're ready.
Yeah, all great advice. And what are some signs that teens may be dealing with mental health issues or just pure stress?
Isolation is a big one. So, spending less time with the family or less time with their friends. If you notice big changes in their kind of like temperament, more irritable, it's not always a sad mood that you might see. It can be, a shorter temper for some kids, spending a lot more time sleeping or a lot less time sleeping. And disruptions in their eating can be other things that you can see that are signals that maybe they're struggling.
Yeah, definitely very important to be in tune with those changes. And finally, what are some tips that you have for parents to make sure their kids are getting used to things in the classroom once again?
Again, I would say just be that consistent presence for them. So you're creating those spaces for them to open up. Ask. You can ask how they're doing. Sometimes it's not just as simple as, how's school today? And then you get the one word answer, fine. Ask more probing questions. Who did you eat lunch with today? Tell me about an interesting assignment that's going on. What are you worried about the most right now with school? So open up the conversation a little more than necessarily just, how was your day? And then you get that one word answer and it can be really hard. Think of some other questions to ask to get a little bit more information about their social life, how things are going academically, other activities that they're interested in.
All right, Dr. Ruedinger, again, thank you so much for joining us this morning and sharing this advice. It's definitely a very timely topic and an important one for parents.
Thank you.